started like a joke and I smiled. From Meme to Momo, we said no violence. Now I know not how to smile, 'cause my loved ones are gone. There is no place to call home. Our homes have been burnt. I am homeless in my homeland. There is no place to call my home. Homeless, homeless, homeless in my homeland. When are we going to have a dialogue? We have buried more than enough. Nothing heals the past like time. When are we going to have a dialogue? We've been marginalized enough. You may fool some people sometime, you cannot fool them all the time. Homeless, homeless, I am homeless in my homeland. Homeless, homeless, I am homeless in my homeland. The difference between people is opportunity. You are not there 'cause you are great. You are there by His grace. Do not treat others like second-class people. If you close your eyes to facts, you learn through mistakes. When are we going to have a dialogue? We have buried more than enough. Nothing heals the past like time. When are we going to have a dialogue? We've been marginalized enough. You may fool some people sometime, you cannot fool them all the time.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, you are welcome to County Roots, your weekly show with your humble servant, Comfort Konfor. Thank you once again for tuning in, and please do well to share before you settle down. So tonight, I am hosting very great and precious team in this liberation struggle, the mobilization team of the Office of the President of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia. And by this team, I am talking exactly of our own Nijo. And Nijo, I would want to say you are welcome to County Roots, as you are going to have enough time to tell people more about you if you would like to. Welcome to County Roots, Nijo.
Thank you, Comrade Comfort, and a privilege to have me on your very popular show. We're here to let Ambazonians know the way forward, and block their ears to the unpleasant information that is out there. We're making great steps forward. We need them to get this. So, um, on your behalf, let me get Ambazonians to invite their friends and share the link. We got very good information, concrete information to share with them in your program today. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Nijo. Before I go ahead, I would like to say that you look really, really great. You look so Amazonian. Thank you for the
Of
gorgeous
course, I'm an
look
Ambazonian. Thank you.
tonight. Yeah, yeah, thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, Nijo for us, one of the great ones of the resource mobilization, they say is always a woman. And who else could be behind Nijo if not our own Ma Irene? So, Ma, you are very welcome to County Roots.
Well, my comfort, thank you so much. Kombe,
Come be.
Mia, about you look
Nayaka.
awesomely awesome. My comfort,
Thank you, Mama.
thank you for having us this
All
afternoon.
right.
Please, Ambazonians, una click and share the share and share. Una click as una not be click until una fingers entire because we're here to make sure that, like Nijo already said it all. My comfort, thanks for having us. We want to make sure Ambazonians stay current and stay getting the right information. As Nijo
Yeah.
said it all, close their ears to unnecessary noise out there. Thank you, Malcolm, for having us.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, both of you, so much for joining in. And fellow Amazonians, just televiewers, please do not settle down without hitting the share button. We are talking here about the resource mobilization team of our liberation struggle. We want to listen. We want everybody to get every piece of information about our finances from the horse's own mouth and be ready to call in at some point to ask every question for every clarification. I want to use this opportunity equally to say hello our brothers and sisters watching us all over sub-Saharan Africa. Greetings to you all in Kenya, Hakuna Matata. I greet you all in Equatorial Guinea. I greet you in Gabon, you all who are watching us from Congo Brazzaville and all over sub-Saharan Africa. Say hello, you are once again welcome. Thank you for being part of fighting for the liberation of an oppressed people. Thank you to those who are joining in through YouTube. And once again, please do well to share and share and share and invite someone. Fellow Ambazonians, dear televiewers, sympathizers of the Ambazonia liberation struggle. Once again, my name is Comfort Konfor, and this is County Roads, your weekly educational show. This platform is here to educate the international community about the plight of the Ambazonia people, and equally it is a kind of, we call this platform an umbilical cord that connects our suffering people back home and those of us who are not at home. So please, once again, do well to share. I really think that I am going to talk a lot because when there's need for talking, you just want to do the talking. I can't go to start this show without using this golden opportunity to express my heartfelt acknowledgement, or to say thank you to these two people we are watching today, Maureen and Nijo. You are just wonderful. You are a kind of a rare couple or a pair. I call you couple. We all understand what we are. You are a rare pair in this revolution. Believe me, I had some kind of respect for you two, but not until the award started on the 3rd of May 2022, when it just ended a couple of weeks ago. What you have been doing, I have this other special respect that I can only tell the world. Believe me, who is listening now, if you did not have an opportunity to meet Nijo and Mai during the award season, these two have been working 24 hours round the clock every day from the 3rd of May to the last week that the award ended, because from county to county they would do a 1 week training, a 1 week course, or whatever they call it, train the whole county how to raise funds, how to call people, how to talk to people. So I don't know whether they slept or not. What they knew, I didn't know whether they cared, whether they were going to sleep or not. All they wanted was for us to get that money coming in. So I wish I could say thank you enough, but all I wish the two of you, like any other dedicated Amazonian, I wish you both a free and Amazonia. That's all I can say. So thank you, thank you, thank you really so much. So that said, we just want to go straight to business, ladies and gentlemen. Do not forget to share on your platforms wherever necessary, because we all want to listen to Mai and Nijo. Stay tuned and be ready to ask as many questions as you have them and you want them clarified. So that said, Nijo and Mai, I will start with Nijo. Nijo, you start first, because you have that other kind of voice that everybody likes to hear. So you just want to set the pace with this voice. I am not saying that your voice is not good though. So Nijo, tell us, you too. I called you at some point. I don't know. I called you a couple. No, never mind. I can call you anything I choose to. That is Amazonia for us. You are such a wonderful pair. I can't stop saying it, be it in hiding or in public, that the only person who can work 100% with Mai is Nijo. How do you do that? Because you are such a team. The collaboration, the success, and everything. Each time I watch you, I'm just saying these two now, even who them this. So how do you get it done? Nijo, let us know, please.
Thank you, comrade Comfort. The password is Kombe. Once you use that password, you are into business. Thank you for the wonderful tribute. You have paid to the pair of us. I would single down to myself, and then Mai can come in. I think if you compare what we have done where we are and what others in this struggle are doing where they are, tribute to be paid to someone else. There are people, needless starting to talk about people who have given their lives on this struggle, but I'm looking at people who are sleeping in forests. I'm thinking about IDPs who are giving birth in the forest in the 21st century. I'm thinking about our RFs who are being slaughtered like chicken. I'm thinking of everybody on ground zero. I'm thinking of everybody on ground one. I'm thinking of the team around us, what you call the IG. When you see us here on the screen, this is the final product. There is so much happening in the background that the energy you think is all on us is actually coming from the people around us. Thinking about all these people who are involved in this struggle, people like yourself, people like, as I've listed above, everybody. Now, if you have this kind of people around you and you can sleep, or you can feel relaxed under the circumstances that we are, I think you would need to consult, because there's something not right with you. So if you put all of this together, what we've done, it could be compared and appreciated, but I think that there are other people in this struggle who deserve to be appreciated as much as we have. Um, you said the draft just ended. May just say this just started. We've barely started. We've just finished drafting, not finished yet because we've still got ABC coming. So it's a marathon, and we've barely just done the first few miles.
Yes, Nijo, if you could, please, you want to put a bookmark on that. We'll continue reading the next minute. Let's hand over the microphone to I first. You are going to come back to that because the other ones are not the things that you would want to discuss in a rush. Fellow Amazonians are here to listen to you two today. Thank you for understanding. So, I need you just said that the appreciation, the acknowledgement we're according you to is actually worth doing it to some other people, given that you are doing it from some other position than others. So what would you like to add to that, please?
You know, Kombe, the password is Kombe. If you want to be in our club, but nobody uses that word. I'm actually going to stand up and just stand up now to say 21 gun salute. 21 gun salute to all the restoration forces on ground zero that are fighting. Mr. President, Dr. Sako Ekome, thank you so much for thinking about this program. I just want to thank him first because of his vision for this country. I want to thank our heroes, the brother that we just that died being chained to a bed. Like Nijo said, our sacrifice is nothing compared to his sacrifice. When you see someone like Patterson, he says, and I quote, "Fight like we don't exist anymore." That is a true patron. That's somebody who has given his life to make sure that he's free. I want to say thank you to you, to all our brothers in the dungeons of La République du Cameroon, to all our sisters in the forest, to you, Konfor, being pregnant, being sick, really sick, and you were still able to not miss a cabinet meeting. I want to say thank you. Nijo, I'm not being biased. I just want to say thank you to my beautiful sisters of Ambazonia who are in this struggle, because it is a different thing to be a housewife, to be a mother, to be a professional woman, to be an auntie, and to still devote the time we devote for Ambazonia struggle. I want to really also thank a very special woman. I want to thank the First Lady, the President's wife, because not many women like us can endure what she has endured. To get up every day and still has grace, and still pray for us, and still tell her husband, please forget about the little talks people talk about you. You decided to carry this cross, so keep on pushing. To Mamia Peace, to our brother who just sang that homes in our country, I just want to say thank you. I'm going to thank so many more people when we start talking about their award. But I just wanted to say, let me thank these people that because of you, that's the reason that we fight. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Ma. For some reason, even when Nijo started speaking, I feel so emotional, but I've gotten so strong to to that extent that I really do know how to swallow my tears, because for some reason I feel really like, but then it's part of it. If we feel like shedding tears anytime, we can do that because we can't do without it. Before I forget, you look more than gorgeous. Thank you. You are so.
If you want to look at mommy, I tip mommy close to.
I know what to see you have a today, Amber, dear televiewers, whoever is watching, let's make this 1 minute a minute of thank you. You just want to say thank you to someone who has inspired you, especially during this season of award. You just want to say a word of thank you, because I could just spend the 2 hours we have now to say thank you to Nijo and and say. You just want to type a word and call a name and say thank you. Believe me, this goes a long way to encourage someone, because we can only say thank you, and the thank you makes us to really move forward. So once again, thank you, Nijo. Thank you, Ma'ai. Thank you for sharing. Please share and invite. So, Nijo, again, you. The award, the launching of the award has just ended. I want to say it has just ended, but we know what we've got. What next?
Yes, thank you, Comrade Comfort. What next? And again, can I just add to Ambazonians that not to defy what you've said. It just ended,
Yeah.
but it hasn't actually ended. That's phase one, if you let me use that,
Sure.
because we've still got ABC coming, and if ABC is gone, there is still so much that Ambazonians can draft for as far as this liberation struggle is concerned. We have ACT, I think they need funds. We have prisoners of war, I think they need funds. We've got refugees, I think they need funds. We all know that. We've got HSS, Dr. Tita, I don't know how he's doing it, but Amazonians would accept that departments like that need to be drafted. But I'll leave that for Amazonians to decide. Yes, the first phase came to about 30% done because we have drafted few people, but we need to make, and we are making this appeal to all counties and all LGAs that the marathon we've started, we're just changing onto the next mile now. We need to continue drafting. The people out there who want to draft for their LGAs, please stay alert and contact as many people as possible. What we do LGA is every meeting on a Sunday, we share people and phone. And remember, those of us who are in the diaspora who have not drafted, keep calling them. Many would give in. Please keep calling them. Some of them want to draft. You need to make contact. We need to telling the counties continue. And of course, the main thing is for those who are drafted, we now need the money. You know what the people out there are saying, that you promise us money, you're not going to pay. But I tell you what, we've got figures to prove to those people that we have collected more than 40% of the money that was paid in. And anybody who wants to find that can always check. This is our department. We're talking about what we know. The facts are there, the figures are there. Anybody out there spreading false information is wasting their energy. What we need to do is continue to appeal for LGA chairs, county chairs to continue redeeming, or contact those people who drafted for your county, for your LGAs. They will make the payment. The ABC draft is coming up. We will talk about that fully later, but this is the way forward. Continue drafting, redeem the drafts that were made, and let us carry on. Thank you.
All right. Nijo, before I hand over the microphone to Ma'ai, my question was, what next after the launching of the award? You have said a good number of things which I would like you to throw more light. You say that was just the end of phase one. Does it mean that as phase two, you mean ABC is going to be, SS is going to be drafted, our refugees, or what part of it is phase two? You want to make this clear to Amazonians. Thank you.
Right. Yeah, of course. Thank you. Phase two, when if somebody promises you that this is what I'm going to do, all you need to do, that is that phase of promise. That is the pledge. It is your responsibility, it's your duty to go back to them and say, yesterday you promised me you were going to do this. Please, can we get it done? That is phase two. Looking at ABC draft, we have not done phase one yet, so ABC is not phase two. Phase two is continue drafting those people who missed the opportunity to draft, redeem those drafts that were made, convert that promise into cash. That is what we need. And when we do that, we would be moving the draft project forward. We've got the IOC, which is the Intergovernmental Oversight Committee, that has set guidelines on LGAs and counties how to spend this money. Before we get to spending the money, we need to collect it. That is phase two, and spending will be phase three. We will come to explaining all of this, but just as a pre-knowledge, let the counties and LGA chairs know that we're in phase two, which is to redeem those drafts, and phase 3 will be working with the IOC to see what conditions they have to meet to spend the money, because that money, as we said from the onset, belongs to LG's counties. It does not belong to the federal government. So that money would stay with them and they would spend it. All the government is, federal government is doing is to ensure transparency and accountability. And that's why the IOC was set up. And they'll be taking care of phase 3, which will be spending the money. Phase 2 is collecting the drafts. I hope that answers the question.
Yeah,
perfectly.
Yes, sure. I am satisfied. I don't know about others, but if you're not satisfied with any explanation, just write down your question. If you put it on the comment section and I'm fortunate, I pick it up, I'll read it for them to answer. If not, we are going to open the lines at some point so that you could ask more questions for more clarifications. Ike, would you like to chime in, please, and add something?
Yes.
The question was, what next after the launching of the award? Nijo has already said a lot, so just go ahead, please. Thank you.
Yeah, before I go there, Nijo, you know, like you said, it's always just good to say thank you. I just want to thank Nijo's wife, my beautiful sister. You know,
right.
we've become friends because she knows that I have to talk to Nijo any hour of the day. And she just, 1 second. I want to thank my handsome husband of 37 years for just being that man that knows that, you know what, she's got to roll out of this bed and go work for Ambazonia. Keep on going, honey.
Well,
just make sure you don't stop me on the way. I need to be in Boya. And to my husband, I say thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's one of the blessed women in Ambazonia to be married to such a husband. So I'm so grateful. Before I get onto that, one of the things that, if you have heard the president said, they talk something for preaching, say when snake bite you, when you see millipedes, you do wrong.
Right.
So that's why Nijo mentioned IOC, Intergovernmental Affairs. We want to make sure that place restoration forces on ground zero. If you're listening to me, and before I go there, Comfort, I have my brothers in Kenya, in Nepal. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We still come to thank you all. We know you are watching. Thank you for standing by us and encouraging us every day. So, before we go into phase 2, Comfort, remember this. We have award certificates to hand out. We have thank you letters from the president to hand out. So, we don't want to steal the thunder. We cannot talk more about this because the commander-in-chief will elaborate on this. But we just want to make sure that Ambazonians, before you drafted, we said, we are creating history. You know, Comfort, remember, maybe your great-grandmother had something that she kept for you. Ambazonians, we are creating history. Start creating your history today. I want to make sure that if I'm not here tomorrow, but I will be here until I reach Boya. Me, I need to die. I need to even 6F.
I know.
Because until I reach Boya, I know if I jog, I'll go jog my everyday. I want to go and I'll be immigration officer. And the only one I want for Ambazonia, and I for free, I don't even want to pay. So we are beginning to create that history, that making sure that your little thank you and your certificate will be in your portion. So that today, one day when we are enjoying that free land, you will be proud to say, I contributed, right? You're not going to say that, oh, I just showed up because they were free. No, you have records to say, I fought for this freedom. When they called me to donate, I was there. So phase 2, as Nijo said, we incorporate all of that, us sending the award certificates to thank you to those who have fully paid their draft and give them their draft certificates. Some people have gone above and beyond and will call names. But so that is all incorporated in phase 2. Nijo and I are going to start going back to run a marathon, help people to keep on mobilizing, collecting these funds. And again, we just launched the award drafts. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, I thank you too for that great explanation. So, like I said, dear televiewers, just call in when it's time and ask for more clarifications. Please do not keep any dime that is supposed to be in the coffers of the Federal Republic of Amazonia for the execution of this liberation struggle. Thank you once again. And we are moving forward. Ma'ai, you would like to go first to answer this other question. You know, we have been already for a couple of weeks now, a lot of videos are coming from home asking, what is the RG doing with the draft money? Where has the award money gone to? We need this, we need that, and we need those. What are you doing with the award money, Ma'ai, that people are making videos and nothing is being sent to them? Tell us.
My comfort. Let's go for the record and set the record straight here to make sure you understand that the award draft money is controlled by the local government authorities, their treasurers, their financial secretaries, and their chairpeople. We also have a national treasury of Ambazonia. Ambazonia National Treasury is set up with a board of directors and everything. So for those people, and please comfort, I will not do myself favor if you don't share the links of payment platforms on this as we talk. So that if anybody who missed drafting, please draft yourself now. It's my job to ask
All
for money
right.
now. See, if I don't ask money, that means I
And
don't die. You know.
our technician, the only director of ABC Amber TV, can hear us dedicatedly. Do well to share the link
I
here
beg,
before I get into it. Thank you.
please, so because I know what. So what? Just want to make sure we understand that some demonic people, they know this Sako in name of a sweet. If they never call Sako, no get. Oh, Sako don't take money by us. No, these funds go to the county treasurers, the local government treasurers. As you know, our revolution is run based on local government by local government and complemented by the county. So we set up our LGA structures, which are the local governments. I come from Mogamo. They are raising goes straight to Mogamo LGA. I work for the government. So if money comes, that is Mogamo money, and it goes into the national treasury, Mogamo financial secretary will request those funds through the financial secretariat of the government. So Ambazonians, please make sure you understand this directly from us. No funds are going to Konfor, not to say, oh, Konfor we're fine today because our money for draft will be give for a day for draft. No, 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 no. The reason that this money is not being used carelessly is because we have learned our lesson, Mark Comfort.
Yeah.
We are going to make sure that we check who you say you are. We check who you say you are fighting. And I can tell you this, some of these audios, some of them even came from my local government. Guess what? They were instructed by people in the diaspora to make those audios. You want to know the fun? Those people have never given a dime to this interim government. Those people call themselves leaders. They spend so much time trying to demonize what we are doing. So restoration forces on ground zero, if you are hearing me and listening to me now, I will try to talk pidgin because this is going directly to the restoration forces. My picking them, my brothers, when they fight for liberate our country, when I get patience because when I not be the wait money for draft. Now when our president knows that we need to finish this thing fast for go country. Now why it come with this draft? We no one give money as we before and then can give $10. So we're going to make sure say we check everything. Say the money to go for the right fighters. Some of una when they can't make audios, una never fight for this government before. So the rogue agent where they say una can't make audio, una no say turn that go fire una. Because for the Ambazonia struggle, we not get time now for the play that nonsense anymore. The restoration forces when they fight for the total liberation of our independence. When I give we time to make sure we sort everything out, to make sure say the money when it come for una, nobody no go take a dime. It all belongs to you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Ma'ai. Once again, dear televiewers, you are watching County Roots, and tonight I'm honored to host the resource mobilization team constituting of Nijo and Ma'ai. As you can see them shiny over the screen. So, please do well to share and share and share and stay glued to the screen. Listen to every word that they say. If anyone not click well for your head, call them and ask. Two of them, you can borrow now and call them Combi. I don't know whether I'm allowed to tell people to call you Combi, but that is their key. That is the key word. I've been denied that word. I've been forbidden to use the word, but I tell you that is how they call themselves. So, Nijo, I don't know if you would like to add something. My question was, people are asking, you have collected money and we need stuff at home and you are not sending. Maya has said a lot. If you have any other thing to add to it, Nijo, you are very welcome.
Thank you, Comrade Comfort. Yes, I will add two things. One, my appeal to Ambazonians is to choose who they listen to.
Yeah.
There's so many voices, so many audio, so many things out there. And what I think Amazonians know is that if they were to listen to some of us Amazonians, we will not be where we are. We have Amazonians whose heart is with us because they're Amazonians, but their head, their hands, their mouths are with La Republique. If you've listened to those type of people, they'll confuse you. My second appeal to Ambazonians is that this outing on ABC is the first of many series. Hopefully, ABC will let us come in and answer as many questions and as often as possible so that we can make our ABC the concrete source of information for Amazonians, people who have the one direction that they're looking forward to and acting to. Please trust your government. We have put structures. What the past you people all keep referring, but we have put structures in place that people can cross-check each other. The National Treasury Board, as I said at the start, has a director, it has a controller, it has everybody in place. Every county has a representative on that board so that their penny, what it belongs to that county and to any LGA in that county, that representative keeps an eye on that penny. As far as the draft money is concerned, I can say it countless times, but the money belongs to LGAs. It's got nothing, absolutely nothing to do with resource mobilization. It's got nothing to do with the federal government. It belongs to your LGA. So the IOC is there to guide your LGA to make sure that there is transparency. So the money that you collect is spent for what is due for, not for something else. So I think what we can encourage is Ambazonians to send questions. And I think when we answer specific questions, then people can be happy. But the take-home message is, please choose who you listen to. When you see videos that are not videos worth listening, don't waste your time. Do something else with your time. Take a rest. Don't listen to some of the audios that are out there. They confuse you, they retard you, they waste your energy, they waste your time. Listen to ABC from you to ABC. Send your questions. If you have any doubt, contact your LGA chair, contact your county chair, ask your specific questions, contact ABC directly. They have a question and they have a number that we could answer your questions directly. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Nijo. Thank you so much, both of you, for the great explanations. They are so great to me because I understand everything you say. But like I said, do not hesitate to call and ask for further clarifications. So Nijo has insisted, he has said this over and over again, that people should mind their source of information, especially when it comes to delicate matters like money. What does he mean by minding your source of information here?
Well, sis, like you and I call ourselves, sis. I think Nijo, thank you so much for really emphasizing on that point. That there are people out there that all they need to do is to sabotage people. You know, it's so sad that instead of people putting the energy into fighting the enemy that we have, La République du Cameroon. They've determined to use that energy to make up stories, to tell lies, to come up with things that don't even exist. So what Nijo means by that, and sometimes for me, I really wish I could really speak pidgin fluently. I would really love to, because most of these things, the Bible says for lack of knowledge. We have so many people out there that manufacture stories, and they tell these stories. You know how people don't tell lie until the lie don't become them, part of them. They just get up in the morning, and I dreamed that Konfor had a lottery. They start spreading Konfor's name. I think what Nijo really wants Amazonia people to know is this: all of our brothers and sisters from Kenya, from Nepal, from India, from wherever you are helping us. These people see that light, joy cometh at the midnight hour. They see that we are almost getting to the end of our revolution, because the God that we serve in this struggle is going to liberate us. So now, what are they trying to do, Miss Comfort, sister? They've tried to say that Irene killed somebody, it didn't happen. Nijo got married to Irene Gua, it didn't happen. Oh, Comfort is divorced, it didn't happen. Now let's come another way around. Oh, this draft that you people saw like this, these figures were made from space. Oh, this draft that you people see like this, the money has already come and it has been misused. That's what Nijo really wants Ambazonians to know. Please, please, Ambazonians, if you love to not have a heart attack, if you love to wait until you see freedom, if you want to make sure that your independence is here and you are fasting and praying, instead of wasting time listening to nonsense out there, all you need to do is watch ABC News, watch Clovis Nanchop, listen to Ochiba, listen to Prince Jeka, listen to Uncle B. Those people that whenever they are coming to talk, they are telling you the truth and nothing but the truth about the struggle. But if you want to spend your time listening to these 170 fake book profiles that La République du Cameroon has created out there, and they want to distort your mind, then you're on your own. Because the only one kill me, see our freedom. So me, I no one die until I reach Ambazonia. So for that reason, I select who I listen to, like Nijo say. I listen to my ABC News because I know ABC fights for this struggle. I listen to Chris Anno because Chris Anno, when he comes out, talk about thank you, Secretary Chris. When he comes out to talk, it's about the struggle. When Ochiba comes out to talk, it's about the struggle. When Paul Nilon comes out to talk, they're talking something about our struggle. Or Mr. Nanchop, they're telling you educational things that you should know. But if you want to listen to junk, you're on your own. But I have chosen the sources of my information. If that answered your question, my comfort.
Right. Thank you, Ma. I, of course, yes. So one more thing before you finally take a seat, Ma. You're
County
still
road.
on it.
Listen to county roads.
All right. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thank you. So, my observation is that you and Nijo seem to be very confident telling people that the money is actually coming in, because they worry that some people who don't know what is happening is people are going out there making it known that this money we're talking about, the award that started on May 3rd till today, is only virtual money and nothing is coming in. Even though these same
Wow.
people, they still go asking where the award money went to and getting our people so confused. But if I listened to you and Nijo well, you are making us to understand that money is coming in, as you made it understood again, that this money is doing well under the watchful eyes of the various representatives of our county. So tell us more. Can you explain?
Yes.
Is money really coming in? Are we making money during this
Oh
award
my
season?
God. Yes, sis, by the way, you never even thank me. Because I just redeem money for your
Thank you,
accounting,
sweetheart.
$400. I just say now. I never even get thank you. I just redeem money
I'll
from
find them
Mentum,
who send you
$300.
three
I never even
hours.
get thank you. We just retrieve money from that. So what we're saying to this is that you know who you and I work under. We work under the president of this Federal Republic of Amazonia, Dr. Samuel Sakwe Kome. He's a man of very little words, but his little words are very tough. You come for you and I know this, I need you. So what our president has done and has instructed all of us to do is that I will spend less cabinet meetings and I will want all of you in your counties and your local governments. You know, when pledge day came, people say, oh my God, they only lied. They didn't even have a pledge. Guess what? They lied. It was week after week, week after week. And we still had the same people. Focus Ambazonia, Ma Beatrice, you know, water movement. We have all our brothers. I have my mama Manka. We have our sister that calls from Australia. She wakes up at 5 a.m. every morning and she makes sure that she calls in. Ma Beatrice I think she's in Italy. Ma Beatrice will say, you know, I just got up from
Ma Beatrice
yes,
in
and I
Italy.
want to just call a woman something euros. I like the way she pronounces it. You know,
Euros.
you have our power waters. Is it power waters in
Pa
Germany?
James.
Even
Pa James.
Pa James, sorry about that. Pa James
No.
sick in Germany, and Pa James still gets up even in his hospital bed. Pastor Victor, all of those Ambazonians, our brothers in Kenya, they have followed us from one draft to the next, and they have redeemed every pledge. You know, Sister Comfort, the money is coming in. One of the things that I'm going to sit right on this show and tell you is I'm challenging all of you, county chairs, local government chairs, please stop trying to be involved in jobs that don't belong to you and do your real job. Your real jobs are to make sure that you're working hard for your counties and your local government and to go out there and collect all this money, because some people don't even know where to send these funds to. But if you're watching us today and you haven't sent your pledges, please don't wait. Say they go write you later. Say thank you for the donation. Your thank you now go to give you. No worry about nobody. Thank you. So send those funds to the government financial structures. Just make sure you add a note on there that this money belongs to Kunja, or this money belongs to LBLM, or this money belongs to Mezam for Bali LGA, for Bamenda 2, for Bamenda 1, and the funds will be channeled to the right quarters. So yes, the money is coming in. I am very proud to say I have been on the board of Treasury. And just so you know, Mark Comfort, this Treasury existed in the day of Ayok Tabe. It's not like Dr. Sako came in and changed anything. He had just come in to revamp the structures that were in place, to make sure that these structures are very functional. So I happen to have been on the board of Treasury back in the days. I'm still on the board of Treasury, where we sit down every Sunday for at least 2 hours to look at the resources. Are they coming in? Which county is struggling? How do we do to help them? So that's why Nijo and I come in to make sure we are pushing. Kombe, hey, we need to come up with a training program for this county or for this LGA. So that's how we are confident the money is coming in. But I just want to make sure you know, when the commander-in-chief came up with this project of award draft, he had something in mind. So please, if you are a true restoration fighter on ground zero, your LJ should have told you what executive orders the president has signed lately. I'm not going to sit here to talk about them. And you should know. But if you are not a true fighter, if you are a rogue Atanganji boy, don't forget Malcolm for that Atanganji boy, Atanganji, whatever they call that man. He has a lot of boys that he's had to infiltrate people. Those are those sick people that are making all these stupid videos we hear from the ground. Thank you.
Right. Okay, thank you so much for that one, Ma'ai. So, Nijo, if you would like to confirm what Ma'ai just says, that we are making money, and if I'm not asking for too much, could you please tell us averagely what you think has come in so far, if you won't mind? Thank you.
Thank you, Comrade Comfort. With
Yeah.
figures don't lie.
Yeah.
If I start from my LGA, where I serve very proudly as the financial secretary, we Bamenda 1 pledged around $51,000. If you divide that per 1,000, you're looking about 51 or 52 people pledged. Out of that number, if I tell you 13 or 14 of them have paid off completely, just that is Bamenda 1.
Right.
and about half of those who have not paid off are around 50%. I'll not be maths teacher, but that one will
Yes.
tell me, say, around 40% of my comrades in Bamenda 1 have paid off. So 40% of 51,000, we can work that out. We're looking around between 35 and $38,000 of Bamenda 1. Okay. With that amount of money, Bamenda 1 is probably not the best and the strongest in terms of resources in Mezam. We're not the least either. So if you'd use that one, you should draw a good picture for Mezam. Say for the 420,000 will be drafted. If 40% of that one don't be paid within how many months? We're talking May, June, July, August, 4 months. If we don't get 40% of 420,000, how bad is that?
Right.
Do we really need people from outside to come and be telling us in the house how we're doing? It's us in the house to tell ourselves how we're doing. And the figures, as I said, don't lie. So, again, select who you listen to. It makes your life very easy. Don't listen to them. Listen to us. We will tell you the facts as they are. If that helps. Thank you.
Sure. Perfect. Yes, Nijo, thank you so much. You made it so simple that I think that even Mama and Papa them they should be nodding because it was so easy to understand. So thank you. There are no two ways of doing it. I just thank you for your service to Amazonia and may God bless us with a free one. Thanks. So that said, let's see. We have been making a lot of figures. You have just reassured us here, Nijo, that it just from Bamenda 1, it feels so comfortable knowing that this is how much has already come in. And people are still eager because people still come asking, I want to join my LGA, I want to join my county, I want to do this or that. And money is still coming in. I would like to use this opportunity to announce to you that somebody, an anonymous donor through me, donated $5,000 in Dongamanton County, 2,500 already paid, and the rest is going to come in a couple of days. So anonymous donation is highly welcome. Call me anytime. If your phone ring and I know that this person wants to donate anonymously or wants to stock money, I will know just from the sound of the phone. I know that this one I know the joke. So yeah,
I know now, mommy.
call in.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
Can I come in? Can I come in?
Yes. So that's just the
You know,
way to
Michael,
go.
let me
And
just
many,
add on what Nijo just said.
yeah.
I
All right.
am from Mogamo local government. I am a proud daughter of Mogamo. You know,
Oh, I was
we
even forgetting that
drafted.
you two are the giants. You were the two giants of the award. So you really want to share, Ma? I thank you.
The thing is that, hey, you know, with the best instructors in town. So, you know, Malcolm, but let me tell you something about how the chemistry is between me and Nijo. We are very highly professional people, successful
You're right.
in our personal careers, and we are also business people. So we approach this Ambazonia struggle like it's our own personal business. You know, knowing that if we fail, Ambazonia has failed. We fail our people. So that's why you see, we're very passionate about what we do.
Right.
Nijo can tell you, after the drive, I took 1 week off because I had a broken back. But no one would have ever dreamt I sat on my chair with a broken back every Sunday. Because I tell you what, my broken back with an air-conditioned home is better than a sister giving
All
birth
right.
in the forest. So that's nothing. So I come here to say, Mugamo, after the draft, we have drafted at least 60 more people, right?
Look at that.
The day after the draft, we had collected
Brilliant.
over $60,000 of our money. But my sister, it comes with hard work. So if you're an LGA chair or you're a county chair sitting there and listening to me, money will not meet you in your bedroom. You need to pick up your phone, constantly go out there, get your resource mobilization team, send them to Nijo and I. Let's make sure that we give them the right scripts, the right way to approach people. Because some of these people that drafted this money, commit, they're willing to pay. There's no one that I've made that say I'm not gonna pay. Trust me. Some are even calling me and say, "Oh, I need to pay my money to Mezam. Do you know how I can pay it? I beg send them for me. I will find who the money belongs to. I will send them." So everyone that drafted, remember this, they are eager to pay and they are willing and they are excited to write their name on the right side of history because they really know where history belongs in Amazonia. It's with the Amazonia people and with the drafts. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I just want to testify or to agree with something you just said, that the success comes with hard work. I know what you did because you did it in Dongamanton County. I was one of your trainees. The week that you came, the week of our award, we had barely a few people who had drafted, who had put their names on the list. But before the 28th of June, that we were sitting here to draft for Dongamanton County, before we were coming out to see, we had made good money, and money is still coming in, thanks to the training. And thanks. So if you have gone through this training with I take it very seriously. Do what they tell you to do. That thing works magic. Thank you again, Nijo and I. Those of you who joined in later, we make today a thank you day. We have been saying a lot of thank you to Nijo, to I. So if there's someone you appreciate for what they are doing, a word of thank you, just put it in the comment box or comment section. This is really going to be appreciated. Thank you is a magic word. It keeps some of us really, really going. Thank you. So once again, this is a serious issue. I and Nijo, tell us. Nijo, you want to go first? The award is going on. We have been drafting week in, week out. You are still expecting us to do the CID. We still need to fund our LGAs while they figure out exactly how the award money is going to be used. And now you are planning to make for the AB Amber TV. What is that for? Nijo.
Right. Yeah, thank you. Let me start with the ABC draft. And I'll take your listeners to back to the school days when we had subjects with, you remember the word coefficient?
Yeah.
Coefficient. So all that means is the subjects that you do in school are not the same. Some are more important than others. I want your listeners to take that idea onto this struggle. The things that we do to keep this struggle going, the ghost towns, the lockdowns, the restoration forces fighting day in, day out. All of this are the things that affect this liberation struggle. If you want to give them coefficients, which one is more important? The fighting by our restoration forces, we can give them a coefficient, say 5. Ghost towns, how successful are they? Are they stopping money, taxes going to La République? Give them a coefficient 5. They're important. Take the IDPs. There are so many of them in Nigeria, and you can read international papers day in, day out, citing those thousands of people out there internally displaced. Those are factors that tell the international community that this war is real. We'll give it a coefficient. And then you take ABC and think, if we gave a coefficient of 5 to the restoration forces for struggling, for keeping this struggle going, and we gave another coefficient of 5 for the ghost days, ghost towns, lockdowns, how much coefficient is ABC? The only source where Amazonians listen, the real information, the state of the revolution, the state of this liberation struggle, how things are being done, what they should do, what they must not do. I think ABC should have a coefficient higher than we gave the other two. So I'll say 15 or 12. I don't know what you think about that. All I'm saying is ABC is such an important part of this liberation struggle that if Amazonians could sit down and donate and draft to support their restoration forces to continue this liberation struggle, those same Amazonians should think that the contribution made by ABC deserves them to draft and support ABC. Because without ABC, this struggle would struggle. The information will not flow. These people who are telling us what to do and what not to do would continue, would take advantage and poison the minds of our fighters. We poison even the minds of our sympathizers. So we need ABC more than ever before to counter all this wrong information and channel the right information to our people. For this to work, for ABC to be successful, they need money. They need to pay their bills. Don't forget, all you're doing, I mean, somebody doing what you're doing in Sky News, probably earning lots of money, or on the BBC or CNN. But you're doing this for Amazonia for free. You're doing this voluntarily. Now, to keep ABC going, we still need to pay bills, we need to pay rents, we need to pay the satellite dish we're using, all this to keep ABC giving the right information. So, Amazonians, please, we need your help. We need you to come in and keep our powerhouse ABC going. Comrade Konfor, non-Amazonian in 2016 thought that would be where we are.
Yeah.
When you see people phone Donga Mantung or Mogamo or Bamenda One and draft after the draft date, what does that tell you? They have woken up and said, wow, if these people can do this, what am I doing behind? No Amazonian thought that will be where we are. But because we are where we are, we have to survive. And to survive, we need support. We need everybody to come together. So please, Amazonians, come out on the 30th. Let us take ABC to the level that it belongs in this struggle. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Nijo. That was really, really a big one. So brilliantly presented. And you just want to be patient. I will add something to what Nijo said, if you permit me. And then I want to add something to what you say. I don't know what you are going to say. But ABC is my life. So you know what, dear televiewers, all of you watching us here now, if you never knew, this TV channel covers the entire sub-Saharan Africa. So while I am speaking now, somebody is very eager to call me from Gabon. People watch us in Mali. People watch us in the entire sub-Saharan Africa. That's it. We are being watched all over the world through Facebook and YouTube. Believe me, yours. There is a channel, there is a team in Yaoundé, Tuti, that only watch ABC. So they are really well informed. There is a team with the FBI that watch every word we say. So when I sit here and say we are raising money from their war to buy guns to repel the dictator who declared war on us, they know that that is what we are doing, because by law we are allowed to defend ourselves against an impostor. That is how far the ABC is going. All the international community, everybody who has a stake in this revolution, they watch us. So the moment they tune in and they don't find comfort sitting here, they don't hear the anchor man breaking the screens with the thunder of his voice, then they say, okay, they are no longer serious. That is how much you and I need to draft for this TV. Over to you.
Oh my God, sis. I don't know where to start. You know, this is a thank you day. And for me, Dr. Matanga of Punchline TV, thank you. Thank you so much for making Kenyans know that you are a true Pan-Africanist and you want our freedom. I pray and I keep fighting and I keep praying, Dr. Matanga, that one day, thanks for the article you sent. For all of you who have not read his recent article, go read it. You know, Kami, you asked about CID. Let me answer this question in a series. You say, you know, we're asking people to pay CID to support RGA, blah, blah, blah. So let me start with CID. What is CID? CID is compulsory independent due. Let me repeat that again. Compulsory independent due. That is $10 a month. You know, most of you watching me now, listening to me now, you came to this United States. You have used people's blood to gain your purpose. Let me repeat myself again. Those of you who have asylum, you have used blood that was spilled. You've used those stories to gain your political asylum in the United States or in Europe. And you know what? If you are not able to give $10 a month to support these people, shame on you. And don't think you will get away with this, because our God will pay you back. I've actually was talking to a bunch of them who said, I will never give a dime. Yes.
Yeah.
Don't think you're liberated. You might feel like you live, but you'll be a prisoner in your soul. To know that you use blood, innocent people dying, and got papers, but you are not willing to give $10 a month to support those people, to support those refugees, to support the slaughter, the Mamia piece of the world. That's what CID is all about, my dear sister. Is to make sure that we keep taking care of the. How do you think we take care of the refugees in Nigeria? Pobia still controls the oil. Pobia still controls everything we own. How do you think we're taking care of these people? It's through these $10 that we're asking every Amazonian to chip in. So, my dear sister, so if that helped you answer the question on why people should pay their CID, that's important. Now, you talk about the LGAs. Why should people support their LGAs? I am a born, proud daughter of Mogamo. You know what, Konfor, when I was growing, I don't know about you, I ate in every mother's house
Oh,
in the
yeah.
village. I ate everywhere. I sat here, and this is the point that gets me to cry at this point. I sat here and I watched two of my own Mogamo sisters drowned in Guatemala and died,
Yeah. I know
trying
that.
to cross to come to the United States of America or wherever they were going. These were Mogamo girls. If home was good, they did not have to die. Happened to be the wife of my primary school friend from class 1 to 7. He passed away 3 years ago. Now you have the wife drowned and died, and I saw her dead in the desert in Guatemala, coming to the United States. Never made it. What happened to those children? So if you happen to be a daughter or a son of Mogamo watching me now, and you're still doubting that you can contribute or you can help, I tell you what, without our own people that sacrifice, some of us will not be here. So if you think $25, $50 a month or drafting to fund Mogamo local government is a problem, or fund Jonga Manchu, or fund Fako, or fund Menemongi, whatever local government you belong to, these stories are not only in my local government. I think they're in everybody's local government. And if you come from Kambi, like my sister Konfor comes from, you saw Ngabo. You saw Ngabo, you saw those kids killed. Some of those parents that have no hope, and their hope
You
is
saw
us.
Brother Tom. They saw Brother Tom cuffed to the bed in the hospital and died. Brother Tom is from Campbell local government area.
Okay, yeah, he was cuffed to the bed, he was died chained. So that's the more reason you should support your local government and you should draft for your local government. Now, let's talk about ABC for a minute. To all the ABC club members, thank you. Thank you so much for sacrificing. We have brothers in Kenya. My brothers in Kenya, I love you all. Thank you. They pay ABC dues every month. I had one of my brothers just came to my house. He said, I'm paying $50 a month. I'm opting it to $100. My comfort, you and I know without ABC, we would have been dead by now.
Yep.
Without ABC, nobody will know about us. Without ABC, our restoration forces on the ground would not even have a clue, because the enablers, those people that are pretending to be Amazonia by day and La Republique by night, they're doing everything to kill this war. But thank God for ABC. When they get up and hear the anchor man roar his voice, they know that Amber is waxing and waxing ahead.
Sure.
That's the more reason that we must, Amazonians, if you love your freedom, fund ABC. We paid SCBC, that was somebody's business. And today we had never seen the documents of SCBC. ABC is a non-for-profit organization. It's incorporated. It belongs to the people of Amazonia. Like Nijo said, be careful where you get your news from. If we don't draft and get ABC, how will people know that we exist? Because if you're watching me on any place, and thank you to my brothers in Alaska, great job. All of us, let's keep pushing from our own angles.
Yeah.
Because of we can actually tell Nagi Tibo, please stop calling us separatists. We are not separatists. We are fighting to reinstall our country. That Great Britain gave France and call us a petit cadeau, whatever that French is, small gifts.
Yeah.
No, but we have to keep using this platform to educate our people. That's what happened to us. We were never part of this country. We were our own country. And guess what, sis? I sent it to you. We had a Secretary of State of local government. So for people that say that local government is tribalism, no. Back in the days when we had our country, there was a Secretary of State of local government. So it's only through you doing this for free, sis. Thank you for doing this. This job you do, dressing up beautiful like you do, is about $150,000 job. But you're doing it for free. Chris Anu is doing it for free. But without ABC, our people won't even know where we belong. Because Ayok Tabe is so busy romancing with Kamto right now and Kondangi, and people think that, oh, they're doing negotiation. No. We have to keep using ABC to let them know the only way to freedom and negotiation is Switzerland. You cannot have somebody cannot have you locked in his prison and tell you that you can go and negotiate. No. With ABC, we can give that information to our people. So please get ready to draft ABC. Thank you.
Right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like Ma has rightly said, believe me, there is going to be chaos on the ground the minute we are shut up. ABC can only run and run and run until Amazonia comes. This is the only voice we have got, so loud that everybody hears us in and around the world. We cannot afford to miss it just for 1 second. Our people will be in big trouble because they are going to be fed with rubbish and get them more confused, like they are not confused before. And the international community is going to listen to what people want them to listen to. The naysayers who have nothing better to present, but they can't let us be and go ahead. They can't even stay on the lane. Please join us, fund ABC Amber TV. So that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are gradually approaching the end of this show, and very soon we are going to open the lines for calls. People were already calling. I pleaded that they should wait a minute. Very soon the phone number will be put on the screen, and if the madam the technician for tonight, I'm so honored, I've never done this before. You won't believe that the director of ABC Amber TV is the one producing us right now. So a shout out to Lady K. As we sit here on the screen, she's the one putting us out there. Good job, the Iron Lady, the no-nonsense woman. Amazonia can only be free. And if you can, please just put us one of the piece of the music that you love so much that we enjoy for 30 seconds before we go ahead to open the lines. So that said, while waiting for the Iron Lady to put up some sweet music for us, Nijo, you may want to say one or two things. If she cuts you short, and that will be it. So I don't know if you already said anything about. Yes, Nijo, let's quickly comment on this. If Lady Casey stops you, you will surely continue later on. People have said, I have said this over and over again. People are contributing to this revolution. People are donating from Kenya. From Kenya, it means they are Kenyans. People have been paying money from Nepal. On the night of the Momo draft, an Indian who is in Canada paid $1,000 and said, do what I want to see, and I am giving in more money. Nijo, what do you want to say to that Amazonian who still says that one thing?
That That was Mesam Draft.
Yeah, it was Mesam. Thank you. It was Ambazonia anyway. Thanks.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know. Comrade, thank you. Thank you for that. What I would say is that, you know, in my dialect, and I hope you can give me space to say something in my dialect, but in my dialect,
Sure, definitely you're going to do that at some point. Very, very, very important.
There's a saying which says if you have a choice to choose between power and intelligence, go for intelligence. So
Yeah.
why am I bringing this in? What we're going through now, this struggle we're going through, what you call international body, international community, the Europeans, where you and I are feeling comfortable, have been through this.
Yeah.
They know exactly what the end result of this struggle is. They can see us in 50 years and they know where we're going to be in 50 years. Japan, those of you who have certifications in history, French Revolution, Japan Revolution, American Revolution, you can name them. These are all countries you call great countries. So the people who are living there, those of us who are living there, know the greatness of these countries. That is why I'm saying, instead of just being intelligent is good enough strength for you. You don't need power. You just need intelligence. So those of us who are living in these great countries know that they have been through this struggle and can see what the end result of this struggle is. What we need is to pass this message to those of our comrades who haven't had the opportunity to live the sort of life we're living where we are. And all we need is for them to know that, I know people are feeling this has been going on forever. This discrimination started in 1961. The moment the doors of the Fumban Hall were closed, these people started discriminating on us. So the people have been feeling this pinch from that day till date. And when in this struggle that started, this phase of the struggle that started in 2016, people are all of them together, and between 2016 and now, to them is like eternity, because they have been through this for a long time. And to say that the steps we are making, the position Ambazonia is now, within 4 years, I think we need to earn some credit. If you know the story of the lizard, we should be shaking our heads, because to achieve what we have achieved in 4 years, Ambazonia is going to write history of revolutions. Because if those of you have certifications in history, you know how long the Japan's revolution took, you know how long the French Revolution took, you know, even back in Africa, Eritrea, how long did they take to get to where they are? Sudan, South Sudan, we get revolutions just going on next door in South Sudan. How long did that take? We started this phase in 2016. And to be where we are, I think Ambazonians, forget about the boredom, forget about it feels so long. Revolutions change the entire life of a nation, not one person. So it's not going to happen overnight. And if you consider the steps we have made, we should be very proud of ourselves. And those of us who are on the fence, I tell you what, if I had a conversation with you, the only thing I'll be telling you is join us in the house. Because once we close the door, all of the sacrifices we're doing now, we will get it tenfold from you for you. So join us now. That's all I will say for people. We are making great steps. The frustration might be feeling very long, but it's because we have endured this forever. And I can understand the frustration, but please, Ambazonians, be proud of yourself. Be proud of where we have been within such a short time. Thank you.
It started like a joke and I smiled. From Meme to Momo, we said no violence. Now I know not how to smile, 'cause my loved ones are gone. There is no place to call home. Our homes have been burnt. I am homeless in my homeland. There is no place to call my home. more than enough. Nothing heals the past like time. When are we going to have a dialogue? We've been marginalized enough. You may fool some people sometime, you cannot fool them all the time. Homeless, homeless, I am homeless in my homeland. Homeless, homeless, I am homeless in my homeland. The difference between people is opportunity. You are not there cause you are great. You are there by His grace. Do not treat others like second-class people. If you close your eyes to facts, you learn from mistakes. When are we going to have a dialogue? We have buried more than enough. Nothing heals the past like time. When are we going to have a dialogue? We've been marginalized enough. You may fool some people sometime, you cannot fool them all the time. Homeless, homeless, homeless in my homeland. Homeless, homeless, I am homeless in my homeland. Homeless, homeless, I am homeless in my homeland. Why am I homeless? Homeless, homeless, I am homeless in my homeland.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome back from the short musical break. I hope you just enjoyed it. For those who are just joining it or joining in, we made this day of County Roots a thank you day, given that we had a great team, a team that is making it happen financially in this entire liberation struggle, the resource mobilization team that is made up of Nijo and Ma Irene. So we say thank you. And if you're joining in, you just want to say thank you to someone who is doing something that is touching your heart as the liberation struggle moves forward. Nijo and Ma I, you are welcome back from the short musical break. Yeah.
And thank you to this brother who just played that music. I hope the CDs are somewhere we can buy. I really just want to
I
buy
know.
15 of them. We need
I
to
was just
promote this
thinking.
brother. So
Yes.
whoever can let him know we need to sell these CDs, please. Let's reach him. Thank you to him. And this music
Yes.
goes to the core of my heart.
Yeah. So yeah, Nijo, I don't know if you have a word of thank you to just say thank you to someone. Let's just say thank you, dear Amazonians, dear televiewers, whoever is watching. Just say thank you to someone. This is important, Nijo. Yeah.
Thank you.
So
Thank you, Comrade Comfort. I want to thank, let me start from home, my LGA. If you have completed paying your draft in Bamenda 1, I'm saying to you, thank you. Thank you for making us proud. And I'm making appeal to everyone to join. If you are from Mezam and you have completed your draft for Mezam County, I say thank you. Thank you.
yes.
Thank you for all those who have drafted from ground zero in my LGA, have paid it off. Thank you. Thank you to every Ambazonian who has drafted, and even if they haven't paid all of it, thank you for responding to the call. Thank you, Ma'ai, for all the sacrifices. Thank you to ABC for having us today. Thank you, Comrade Comfort, and of course the technician in the background. Thank you to everybody for having us, and we hope that we can take Amazonia to Boya. soon rather than later. Thank you.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nijo, so much. So, dear televiewers, the number is displayed on the screen. If you have a question or a contribution, or you just want to say thank you, the lines are open. You can now call and you will be able to able to say thank you. You will be able to give in to contribute. You will be able to say you just joined your LGA today so that we say thank you. You just want to give reason for someone to say thank you tonight. This is really important. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, we just want to thank somebody. Lady Casey is some of these people. I just want to thank them. I feel so emotional, but I'm taking a deep breath. You know, I'm working hard. I'm sorry, I just want to go this far. You know, I've been looking, when I look at the age difference, I'm working so hard to make sure that ageism stays out of the way, because I think when I compare the age between her and myself and how much she is doing, I say, I call her, either I call her Madam Director, or I call her a chair lady, because I just want to respect. If I don't respect her, I will not appreciate what she is doing. This woman is just wonderful. Thank you, Lady Casey. She is director of the ABC Amba TV. She is our technician. She runs this show where I'm sitting at the screen that is glittering behind me. She has put it up. She is the one putting us out there as you watch us. She is preparing for the next show. She is just up to doing some other thing. She is attending a meeting. She is planning strategy. She wants to go to ground zero to fight. I said, no, sit here and fight here. Thank you, Lady Casey. Thank you, fellow Amazonians. Thank you, faithful ones. Thank you, all of you who are here all the time to just click and say, good job, good job. This really does help. Are open and you just want to call. The brother who was trying to call from Gabon and I stopped him severally, I hope he is hearing us. He's listening to us now. Lines are open and you just want to call to appreciate someone. Fellow Amazonians, permit me, I'm not going too far. I want to say thank you to my children, because they have learned how to grow. Even my 22-month-old, when she sees me holding a laptop, she says, Mama, meeting. Because they understand that I need to attend meetings, I need to run the show, I need to do this. Thank you for every family that have sacrificed one or two of their parents to go after this, because Ambazonia can only be free. Thank you, thank you. And please, calls, the lines are open and you want to call. There's no way you would go, except that you want to make us understand that everything that Nijo and Ma I have said today, you are satisfied with. You have no question. Then go on and get yourself enlisted if you haven't yet. And go on, go ahead, get your pledge redeemed. Tell it now, call and tell us, or put the comment and let us say thank you. So a call comes in from Gabon. Hello.
Yes, madam. Good evening. Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, comrade. This is County Route and you are live.
Yes. Okay. How is the program going? You know, to us here, my television is bad, so I could not stay happy online.
All right. Yes, it is going well because people are watching, and it's moving on well. We have the resource mobilization team, Ma, Irene, and Nijo. They are here to tell us everything about the draft and how everything is going to work with the money. So do you have any contribution? Is there anybody you want to say thank you to? Do you have a question?
The only thing I would say is that God should guide all of you at the studio. I don't know. We are all students of God.
Okay.
And we put the struggle of God.
Yes.
Mind the fact that for all those things that we are hearing, that La Republic is trying to block our account in US, we say God will never permit them to do something like that. We are children of God, and He will give us more power to succeed.
All right.
Do them for me. I give them and tell them where strong and where should guide them to.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you very much for calling in, and God bless you. I and Nijo, they will just be taking note. If there's you need to answer a question, take note, and later on I'll give you room to talk. My phone is not behaving well, but Amazonia must be free. So I'm trying to see what is happening. All right. Hello, County Roots.
Yes, my comfort.
Welcome to County Roots, Comrade Wilson.
Thank you so much for this information.
Yes,
I
from
want to
County Roots.
really, really give my sincere appreciation for all what you're doing.
Thank you.
And to Ma, our Director of Resource Mobilization, and Ijo, for the great job. We can't do anything than thank you.
Yes.
God is the only one who can bless them. So we really, really appreciate all what you people are doing out there for us. We'll keep doing our little bit, and we know it's going to take us to Goya. Thank you so much.
Amen. Amen. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, comrade. Thank you. Yes, it takes a team to pull down the
Yes.
elephant, and we are capable of doing that. Yes. So, yeah. So the calls are open. If you have a thank you to say, you have a question, you have any contribution. I need you. The person who called from Gabon was just praying for God's protection, that we are God's
Amen.
children, and everything is going to be okay. And so we can only trust God as we move on. So the lines are open. If you have a question, if you have a contribution, you do it, because by the time we give room for I need you to address the people in their local languages, that will sound like the end of the show. So just go ahead now and do what you want to do, say what you want to say before we finally shut down the curtains and see. Yeah. So, all right, there is a comrade who writes from Congo Brazzaville. For some reason, he prefers
Wow.
writing to calling. He says, "Good evening, comrade. Thumbs up to Nijo and Ma Irene. Congrats, sound quality breaking." Yeah, yeah, we those are some of the challenges, but we are moving on, brother. Thank you so much. So, Nijo and Ma, somebody says thank you from Congo Brazzaville.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So these are people who are watching us on the satellite and not on social media. So this gives us reason to continue to fund our TV such that we can get connected to our people. So gradually we will be shutting down the calls, because when people don't call, it means they are satisfied. All right. Hello, County Roots. All right, you want to shut down your volume, reduce the volume, or you move away from where you are watching and listen only to WhatsApp. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? County Roots, you're live.
Yeah, hello.
Hello?
Country Roots. Yeah. Good evening, my comfort.
You're welcome to County Roots.
Perfect. Please, I would like to first of all express my thanks to Irene and Nijo
All right.
for a wonderful job. And you see, the drafting for ABC TV should be one with a lot of figure, because with that communication, then I was buried.
Right.
And I want to sincerely thank Nijo and Irene for making us really proud, because you know, where money passes and there's no transparency, there's no accountability, a number of things get bad. We don't want to have poor memories of my trip to Goya anymore. And we are very, very confident that their team cannot let us do that type of stuff, because that is what La Republic is waiting to hear. That, oh, there was mismanagement within the drafting, and you know, it will again spill trouble amongst the Amazonians.
Correct.
And please, we are so aware of all those fake activists and people putting out their videos to say that some LDAs are already managing monies and all of blah 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 blah. Those are tricks of the enemy to keep us fighting. And so let all Amazonia be focused. We should listen to our APC. Those are our, I mean, the only medium that we have for
for information.
Yes. Okay.
Valuable information is ABC, and we should not listen to other media that will bring us problems. So,
all right.
We want to thank you. Country Road is one of those good programs that all of us should listen to, and of course, our great communication secretary. But we also want to pray that other people should be us.
All right.
The job is becoming too heavy for decrease alone. Other people should be coming. Smart speakers.
Amen. Exactly.
So I want to thank you people for a job well done.
All right. Thank you so much for your call, and thanks for the great encouragement. We really do appreciate that. Yes, somebody was just calling, so I will not ignore any call. If some, especially they want to say thank you, this is important. What is happening now was seen long time ago. All right. So 1 second or more for one or two calls that we have missed, if they can call, perfect. All right. County roads. Hello.
Hello, good evening, Ma Konfor,
Yeah,
Irene, Anijo. I'm calling from Europe.
Welcome to County Roads.
I just want to thank you guys for the great job you are doing, especially Ma and Anijo.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. I will introduce myself next time to Ma Irene, because Ma Irene, she knows my husband very well, so I will not go into details because I don't want people to know the person that is calling.
No problem.
Okay. Thank you, sis.
All right.
Thank you.
Irene,
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
okay, Mom. I'm okay. Got it. Yes, got it, sis.
Thank you, sis.
Thank you so much, sis. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is
Thank you. Okay. Thanks. Bye. County roads. Hello. All right. I'm trying to get the calls, and a lot of calls are coming in. Then I'm unable to. So let's just give room for one or two more, and then we call it a County roads. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. You're live on County
Is
roads.
this County?
Sure. Yes. You are live on County roads.
Hi, Konfor, my darling sister. I just want to call to thank you for all you're doing. This is Grace. My Grace calling from Canada, Toronto, specifically. I want to thank Ma. She knows that voice.
Yes, I do. Yes, so
yeah.
I just
we know her.
I just want to thank all of you in that studio. I was watching, I had to put my phone off and switch quick shot and make a quick call.
I know.
I want you to know that whatever you're doing, know that people are watching, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Without all the ABC team, dedication, God will bless you, my princess.
Amen. Yes.
We love you.
Yes.
Thank you all for everything you're doing. Thank you, Ambassador, who are fighting the real fight.
Thank you.
Amen.
I want to tell my that all my pledges were paid, and my pledges for the Fontem MTA is paid. If I'm left only 200, so I can
thank you.
Oh yes, and she supported me on the Thank you for that. Yes, thank you so much. So it feels good. It just feels good telling someone thank you. It doesn't only feel good to that person because you are thanking them, but it feels good to me telling you thank you. This is important. Bamenda town is boiling, gunshot everywhere. I'm on the floor. This is just a message that is coming in now. So that is it. Maybe this is just a call for someone to get themselves enlisted or for someone to redeem their pledge.
Yes.
So that said, we should be gradually rounding up because the tradition of this platform cannot go unrespected. In County Roads, we believe that when you speak to someone in their local language, you speak directly to their heart. And do not forget, Nijo and Mama and Papa, they are watching us. A good number of them have called and told me that they travel through Ambazonia with County Roads. So you can't go without whispering directly into the ears of Mama and Papa them. That said, you just want to use as many languages of Ambazonia as you can. I know at least 7, but I know I'm talking Benijo Ama, you will speak as many languages as you can in order for grandma to smile and for grandpa to smile before we finally call it the day. So thank you. Nijo, would you like to go first?
Yes, please.
Oh,
You know so many. You know so many. I beg.
thank you, thank you. Get
Okay,
your
I beg
singers
give them.
ready.
I beg. Mhm.
Yeah, I was going to let me appreciate who phoned the comrade who phoned in from Gabon and said, I think I heard him saying they've heard the La Republique is trying to block accounts. I have a long list of things that La Republique has tried over these 4 years to do and they've failed. You know, intimidation, burning hospitals, arbitrary arrests, disappearance, kidnapping, killings. There are so many things I've tried and has failed. They're trying to block the account. The default is that they'll fail. Don't worry about it.
Amen.
Just join your LGA, make your draft, pay, their money will be used. Don't worry about it. Okay. Charity begins at home. Let me start in my dialect from my LGA one, Bamenda 1, and then I'll do Bamenda 2 because my mother is from Bamenda 2. My father got married to my father in Mendankwej, Bamenda 1. Manda Muncha to vote for Nkui for we. Bon bango we get no long you bong ye. Muncha to vote at a frato ko me yambo bunga. Bon bango you eat a bong ye banga. Been a dream tune show it a been a bicham. Bon unsure. We got a lot dreary moo tor bum garage la. I've been a good swing up in a wet minute thing a leaner. Abonga been a fu kwesa tombing in a younger bon belingbi kula been a kungs srevoa ukunu crew and been a kungs and crewa love to sre be a new dread to go drink a bobby abu kwesa when a la book of kang in a bula been a Never jinga facha madrira unga fa jago funshi o ye fa ja ye ya bon to fa and chewy ki queta win a queta a bob in a bee go kwata nyoshi nga agaji bon nga bo kete nuno vatali yi jita fa jabu brinete yi la renyo jabu fa e konke la bidui afora kun so to me yinga bibu kwesawa swing no bugo fo ndo abu fa oyi bugo fa konkara bon bi na dui ba to bo la bu kwes na winner ana nyoyi bon bugo dui wu bon attack bi na bu kwesawa ati ba mu ko wingo abile bugo bon no yuna bi jim nyu ngama chana la ata machama la bi bugo kwesawa la bi me kwesawa ak bonga bu la ko kwesabo bi u tobo manfe ko wasang fra no bugo bi bu tambugo bu kwesa abuka ji bonga am nyom bie la ifo bo wambi ma grambo tung 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 mbi manda ka ju fo ka ji bon abon bo ko jiwo lwen wona ka ju mama nyui abo ka jaba ka jinga bina ju fo ambatu matsa ta wuna ane me mu pa fonchin go anzmo fo tebenga u kwang nga no long no fu ko fon wi nju ita bong zi abenga bagna tsiget an so wi la bitsam o wi tanga bana ka tsilata adju be yin tonda ngya francis te benga onu nyumba tu amun benga u bingen zon bemba abenga u sa zela le ngya francis za abelene obi ndont bon ba te bengu mbatu be la bagna njit bon tum bon mangar o mungam bingen zon bo abenga ndonza ba obina anem bon to bon
Amen.
ndonza ba ku ko a wu ta singa ma gato ko me ya te bengo be mung betu ba ti na fo ko tien tun dam ben di mung be tamu ka mu ka ti bobo abanga nyuzi tamanzong wa ba ling number 2 la anema gilda bamenda 2 nkwata yebe sama thomas abingu tie fon to berla o kwata maga o ton wa bungu bungna o ga mu nyama zun o kwata nto wi wala nto ka bebe ne fera bebi ku njit ben tom la ka bebe fet afera anam nto ba bagna ti no mankwen bon menti bon no manda yi ka mankwen chete aka bon man chete vo fun ku fo wi a bong na ya ta mi jira bong mbu yi mu ko wi ngor fi bong mambo ya che te voda men che te ta man jong vo Dr. Marcelo Zatanga nga bong yu bong na yi bong a jinga no kwe jo dwin binga no kwe no man kwene dwin binga che te before che te ba che te nga to ba che te mezam te bchama amnga movo la bi dwin chuwi ka da bu tumbonga abu kwesa wi abina yenga bong bina sibling bi ala abinara me yavo.
So, my
Yes, ma'am.
so if you when you hear Nijo says Mia, that sounds like he's done, and I say Mia,
Yeah.
Nijo, thank you so much.
Wow.
Jika, thank you, thank you,
Okay.
thank
Yeah.
you.
Come on.
My
Yeah,
Okay.
yaka.
Yes.
direct chemistry. You can go ahead.
Yeah. Let
You
me.
start from there.
I'm gonna speak to Mogamo people. So in the Mogamo, nimbane ne joma kamangwa manning. Kumbuka Chan, Kumbuka Bamenda, Kumbuka Yaounde, Kumbuka Biber Baga, anything Bangu Mama Naya Canon. Bambini Buffer, Nimble suppose as on running. Mwaga Mojiwaka, as John Cousin in Baya Kabuguanyat, as John Yazini Bivondo, Yan no Oipera, Gerard to be cool. One by 2 cubes of Maggi, the big dissolve 1 and 1 minute. A man in 2 cubes of Maggi with you cuckoo. So our Mwaga Mugo, but you mba ti muga wa lugoga 40 yaka jiti yaka jiti John Bajim te bere one local government muga mo local government aman te be caretaker committee anywhere nimba no nga ba local government mo bobo ne nwara mo ne ba shi jini chi draft mo bo wacha ka draft aga mo azin before me ya muga mo first bo mo an aya $1 aba muga mo first but ya makani free when yet nga shuruti yangu mogamo first ya kwamba yok tabe nimeka at table obere gijim so amanwa mogamo neka we freedom mbana we atoro mo ababa mo meka ni mogamo first so makani bo nwa mogaji majim gamba no minang asai mbamba ati mogamo ya kwimbichi mbamba ya ka me kwai mbamba nini mo me fa yiko nga mafishin nebiaga mba fi mo be fuo mwaga mo be no ga be be no anema banda nimbo wa ye ko nga mwaga mo ni ye ko nga pe ni asylum ya mu story ya nima bad anu pe yusin nimbe wangu amagna nimbe wambe nima bad mu story shi ya mana sha bi yu nation aka no ongu kicha be wodeni ni mba mi ngombe ni aka no ongu te na we mebi ko mbi chi afi wo nambi ngwe ko bi che wo san wo yangu maka ni gabi mba bora mu ga election we ye up maka ni gabi bora mu jim mwaga mo ni achi rimunan agwe fi mo mwaga mo ni mbere jongo se agachi chi chiri tum we fi mwaga mo yo te sai ma mo wi mo be bo we me sai but you as jonjon te be mi wor mo te kan joti ya bivondo te anything ni belong be bivondo mwa mo ga mo ni achi chika urge e won te tanga ni wuti baba te ga mo ko ni me wo achamba ama mo mutu be shashan bu wor mo te chamba amerika mo nwa muga mo chi rumna chi chi ga no bo chi 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 ku ma hui bu je kan be ba je fa ti ga in ne bu ni mi ji mi pe shan shan be ju cha we ba in bu tun jabi ma she ma shi ni ga mba to ni bon na wo mu ji mba ya bo ne gwe mba mi ngo ya shen ti am bombo bo ya mo ni chi ba kan ni jo zo zo bra da una ting kai da una ting ani no bu mu ga je ba nwa ga mo ji ni ko na we draft mo na ya kanan mbele be jon kumba ke jon mampe ke jon akwa ke be jon afako mwaga mujim tia muwiga mugombe kande we na jon so no na tia za jon te shi bichi ngam muga te shi ya woni bu mu che ngango ba ma na bu enoku ka che shi nimi we fi boja tiga ti fe we na me muwiga mu be bo we me sai na me akanan.
So, thank you once again, dear televiewers. Thank you for your time, for being with us. Thank you, everyone who was watching with us. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being with us through the course or through the show. Nijo and Ma'ai, it was a thank you day, and you made us really proud. We cannot be proud of you enough Thank you, Ambazonians. Thank you, Ambazonia Bobo. I, however, you forgot. All right, we cannot say thank you enough because everybody is doing something. Thank you, Kemi Ashu. Thank you, Don Wanobi. Thank you, Don Dinga. The other day I was trying to see if I could learn how to draw, just to draw Don Dinga. I don't know his face, but I just draw a picture of him to put out there and put something for us to like and share about him. But it's an opportunity to just say thank you, Don Dinga, the cartoonist. Thank you, Ambazonia. Thank you,
Comfort,
Ground Zero. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah.
comfort. We went
Yes,
down.
ma'am.
We're still coming to say we're just talking to our people in our dialects.
All right.
That was for our people. I wasn't done telling my thank you to Ambazonia people.
All
You know,
right.
there are few children that are born. Ambazonia Bobo is like a son to me. And I love that child from the bottom of my heart. This is a child who has drafted almost $10,000 and he has paid
Yeah.
almost all the draft to the last
Greetings.
minute. You know, I cannot even start by thanking my big sister, Mama. Mama Mata, you know yourselves. All of you that are with us every day. You know, our brother, Niwatas for Focus Amazonia. You know,
Yeah.
since our brother who wants to be a polygamist, we have
Yeah.
so many people. We cannot even start calling names, you know, because if we
Yeah.
call names, my son, Prince Jacob, Clovis, all of these kids, my daughter Honori, my sister Ma Alice, my sister Jeanette, all of them that make this thing work. Need you, all of you Amazonians. We just want to say thank you. But the biggest thank you goes to two people, I must say. Our president, Dr. Sakwe Kome, for your leadership, for teaching some of us to learn from you, and the giant behind you in the name of a vice president called Harrison Abongwa, who nobody hears his voice, but in the background, he works so hard. Dr. Abongwa, we salute you. Dr. Sakwe Kome, keep on until we reach Chuboya. Mark Konfor to you, my picture, Iya Marietta, all of you, my sisters in this revolution that have decided to be a housewife, a mother, a professional. Now you're a homeschooling teacher. We want to say thank you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, sis. God bless us as we pilot our way to Goya. Thank you.
Thank you, I. Thank you, Amazonia. Thank you, thank you. And I have just, God bless us all. Have a wonderful, blessed evening. And thank you once again. Goodbye. Thanks.
You are wonderful, wonderful. You don't believe? Okay, I'm coming now. Okay, thank you, Mama. You've done a great job. Thank you, well done. Thank you, well done. Congratulations. Thank you. I was still dancing too. I did my best as usual. Yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you. I've got a message from that somebody was saying that what I should. No, it's not.